Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring 5 watches that occupy the most important and most contested ground in all of horology, the everyday automatic. These are not weekend watches, not special occasion pieces, not safe deposit box investments. These are the watches you reach for every single morning without deliberation, the ones that earn their keep through relentless daily performance, genuine versatility, and the quiet confidence of knowing that whatever the day brings, what's on your wrist is completely ready for it. From Japanese power reserve engineering to Swiss movement sophistication at an honest price, these 5 picks represent the very best of what an everyday automatic can and should be. Let's get into it. Number 5, Orient Star Classic. The Orient Star Classic is Orient's most serious and most fully realized statement in the dress automatic category, a watch that steps deliberately beyond the Bambino's entry-level charm and announces with considerable quiet confidence that Orient is capable of producing something that belongs in genuinely elevated company. The defining technical distinction of the Orient Star line is its in-house power reserve indicator, a complication that displays the remaining mainspring tension across a dedicated subdial, a feature that at this price point is so unusual as to be almost remarkable, and one that adds a layer of mechanical engagement and daily utility that elevates the ownership experience considerably above the simple act of timekeeping. The movement within, Orient's proprietary caliber F8B64, delivers a 50-hour power reserve with a hand-winding and hacking functionality that separates movements built with genuine care from those built merely to specification. The case finishing on the Orient Star represents a measurable step above the standard Orient range, tighter tolerances between brushed and polished surfaces, sharper case edges, a greater overall sense of intentionality in every transition between finishing zones. The dial, deep, richly layered, and available in tones from classic silver to midnight blue, carries applied indices of a crispness and three-dimensionality that reflects a genuine elevation in manufacturing ambition. For the collector ready to move beyond their first automatic into something with real depth and real mechanical personality, the Orient Star Classic is the most rewarding next step available at its price. The Orient Star Classic retails for approximately $300 $450 USD depending on configuration. Number 4, Seiko Presage Automatic. The Seiko Presage Automatic is the watch that consistently converts skeptics, people who arrive expecting a competent Japanese automatic at a fair price and leave having encountered something that challenges their assumptions about what a watch at this level is supposed to look like, feel like, and mean. The Presage line draws on Japan's extraordinary tradition of decorative craft, lacquer work, enamel, textile-inspired textures, and the cocktail-inspired dial treatments that have made the cocktail time variants famous, and applies those influences to dial surfaces of a depth and complexity that the price tag makes almost difficult to believe. Every Presage dial is a considered piece of applied art. The light does not simply reflect from these surfaces, it interacts with them, revealing new dimensions of color and texture at different angles and in different illumination conditions, in ways that keep the watch genuinely interesting to wear across months and years of daily use. The caliber 4R35 automatic movement inside provides hand-winding and hacking alongside a 50-hour power reserve, the full set of features that daily wear demands, and the exhibition case back allows the movement's decorated rotor and bridges to be appreciated in their own right. The 45mm case, slim profile, and careful proportion make the Presage versatile across formal and casual contexts in a way that more aggressively designed automatics cannot match. This is the everyday automatic for the wearer who believes that what sits on their wrist every day should be something that genuinely rewards their attention. The Seiko Presage Automatic retails for approximately $300 $500 USD depending on configuration. Number 3, Citizen EcoDrive Promaster Sky. The Citizen EcoDrive Promaster Sky is the everyday automatic list's one departure from pure mechanical watchmaking, and the reason it earns its place despite that departure is that it offers something no mechanical watch at any price can provide: the absolute certainty that the time on the dial is correct, always. Without intervention, without thought, and without any power source beyond the light that surrounds you in ordinary daily life. For a genuine everyday watch, one worn through travel, across time zones, through the full variety of modern professional and personal life, That certainty has practical value that cannot be dismissed simply because a mechanical movement would be more romantically satisfying. The Promaster Sky's GPS solar technology harvests energy from any available light while synchronizing with GPS satellites to deliver pinpoint time accuracy and automatic time zone adjustment anywhere on the planet without any manual input whatsoever. The pilot-oriented dial presents its considerable information load: local time, UTC reference, chronograph, perpetual calendar, with a legibility and organizational clarity that reflects citizens' deep investment in aviation instrument design. Titanium construction keeps the substantial case genuinely light and comfortable across long wearing days, while the anti-reflective sapphire crystal ensures readability in the full sunlight conditions where pilot watches are most frequently needed. The Promaster Sky is the watch for the modern professional who travels constantly and needs one timepiece that handles everything without asking for anything in return. The Citizen EcoDrive Promaster Sky retails for approximately $550, $750 USD depending on configuration. Number 2. Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80. The Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 is the everyday automatic for people who want a Swiss movement, a sapphire crystal, a versatile and genuinely handsome design, and the confidence of a respected manufacturer's name on the dial, and who want all of those things without spending $1 more than necessary to obtain them. Tissot has spent years refining the Gentleman into the most complete value proposition in its catalog, and the Powermatic 80 iteration represents the fullest realization of that project. The Powermatic 80 caliber is the foundation of the watch's practical appeal. 80 hours of power reserve, more than 3 full days, means the watch survives the weekend on the nightstand and returns to Monday morning still running, eliminating the mild but genuine inconvenience of resetting a depleted automatic movement before the working week begins. The silicon balance spring provides magnetic resistance and long-term accuracy stability that conventional hairsprings cannot match, reducing the need for regular regulation adjustments across years of daily wear. The 40mm case, slim, classically proportioned, available in stainless steel or with a PVD treatment, presents a formal restraint that reads equally well under a suit jacket and over a weekend shirt, making genuine wardrobe versatility a reality rather than a marketing aspiration. Sapphire crystal, solid caseback, and the complete Swiss manufacturer finishing quality that Tissot's Swatch Group position enables round out a package that answers every practical question the everyday automatic wearer is likely to ask. The Tissot Gentleman Powermatic 80 retails for approximately $525, $625 USD depending on configuration. Number 1. Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic. The Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic takes the top position on today's list because it is the everyday automatic in its most complete, most honest, and most deeply satisfying form. A watch that has achieved the status of modern classic not through marketing pressure or manufactured scarcity, but through the simple and irresistible force of being exactly right in every dimension that daily wear actually tests. Hamilton's military heritage is not aesthetic decoration here. It is engineering philosophy made visible in the bold Arabic numerals that read in a glance under any light condition, the matty dial that eliminates the reflective glare that sunburst finishes produce in outdoor environments, the robust stainless steel case that absorbs the incidental impacts of daily life without complaint, and the overall design restraint that prioritizes the wearer's needs over the designer's ambitions. The ETA 2894 or Solida SW200-based automatic movement inside, depending on configuration, is among the most proven and widely respected calibers in Swiss watchmaking, reliable, accurate, long-lived, and serviceable by competent watchmakers the world over without specialist tools or manufacturer dependency. The 38mm or 42mm case options acknowledge the genuine diversity of wrist sizes and wearing preferences without forcing a single answer, and the choice between leather strap, canvas NATO, and stainless bracelet configurations means the Khaki Field Automatic adapts to the full range of daily contexts from outdoor adventure to business casual with equal conviction. It asks nothing of the person wearing it beyond the decision to put it on, and in return it gives everything that a daily watch needs to give: legibility, reliability, character, heritage, and the quiet, deeply satisfying feeling of wearing something that is simply and completely right. The Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic retails for approximately $495 to $595 USD depending on configuration.